Hi, it is me. It is I, small time to you on the internet, and I am back in yes, open God. Oh my God, it's only been a week. Please don't kill me. It's been a week. I had a week, okay? The baking room was a mess. We had to do what we had to do. We had things to get done in here. But I'm back. I did not do a review of the last episode of the Real Housewives of Cape Town because I was annoyed. I have coffee in hand. I was annoyed because they're annoying. That's why I was annoyed. I'm not gonna do a review because I didn't go back to watch the episode. I was supposed to go back, watch the episode, and rewatch it rather, make notes and stuff. I was not happy with what I saw the first time around. I'm like, you know what? I endured the entire season. I came down here week after week. Everybody else fell off. People stopped watching. People would text me, I'm not really watching anymore. I don't know how you're managing to get through the show, but I was like, I need to commit, right? I've already started doing this, so I need to see it through. And that's what I decided to do. So in this sort of review, I'm not going to be doing a review really. I'm going to talk about what annoyed me. I'm going to talk about what I think they need to fix going into the next season, and hopefully they do that, and hopefully we get it right. I hated every little bit of the second part of this reunion because I'm like, why does Roxy keep bringing things on the show that happened off camera? She's done it since episode 1. Roxy got into it with Loveline over whatever. We had to fill in the blanks ourselves in like the first episode when they met up at Cabo for all the ladies to meet each other. And then Loveline called her Lemene Mene. Then at the end of the episode, she took her outside for them to hash it out. And when we, again, have to piece it together, it sounds like Roxy had not told her dear friend Loveline. They're not friends. They just have known each other for a really long time and they run the same circle. They're friends of sorts, but they clearly don't trust each other. They keep each other at arm's length. I have people in my life like that who are a friend of a friend and we're friendly and we're more than acquaintances, but I don't trust them with some of my shit. Like, I'll keep them at arm's length. Like, I don't always feel like they have my best interest at heart. Even if I may feel like I really root for the girl and I want the girl to do well, I feel like with them, it's always an issue of, I want you to do well as long as you're not doing better than me. There are people like that, and that's what I feel is the dynamic between Loveline and Roxy. Even though they've known each other for all these years. So she did that in the first episode, and then again now at the reunion we see her bring up something to do with Lou that happened off camera, and then they spent too much time on it for something that they were not gonna go into full detail on. Like, they never gave us the details of what. I was so annoyed. I promise. I'm like, not this shit again. That's all that happened, and then Tato threw a tantrum at the end. I was not about to sit here and review that mess. I wasn't. Oh my God. She is creamy. But that's what happened. I think going into the next season, what they can do to spice things up, things that I feel needed tweaking and changing to make for a better watch as a viewer. The South African Real Housewives, all the franchises, Rod, and now Real Housewives of Cape Town, a lot of the wives seem to get away with not sharing parts of their lives. We don't know the first thing about Roxy. We don't know who her partner is. All we know is that that's it. That's all we know. I also think they missed opportunities with the Real Housewives of Cape Town for these girls to launch their brands. Here's like, we're seeing that turn happen with influencer culture where the idea that you are just gonna build a core audience who trust what you say and then you're going to push up product on them, like endorsement type things, is no longer gonna work. It's not. Like, Lou has young kids. They're not gonna be in diapers much longer. In fact, they're not in diapers anymore. Rushta as well. So that you can only like endorse Huggies Pampers for so long, or what is it? It's Pampers and Huggies. These are different brands. Why am I this person? But it doesn't matter. What then needs to happen is that, and I'm afraid they gave Tato a lot more publicity for her brand than they thought they were doing. She's the only one whose brand we know, right? Loveline is still doing the whole, I'm an influencer, here, wear this lipstick that I wear. Don't nobody want that. But you know what we want? We want your lipstick, your own brand. We want to support you, the person. We don't want you getting paid to come tell us about how lovely this L'Oreal thing is. It's not working anymore. So there's wasted opportunity around here. I don't know why Rooksy didn't have a pop-up boutique event, because she's a reseller or an online seller. I don't even know. We had a whole season and we don't know what Rooksy does. We just know she sells clothes. We don't know what kind of online, like, you would have to go out of your way and go out of the show to figure out what kind of store she has. This is a wasted opportunity. If she doesn't get to come back on the show, that's a mess. She could have worked on a little collection with one of these Instagram boutique girls that make small bag fashions and stuff, and sold us a little Rooksy fashion throughout the season. These are wasted opportunities. So going into the next event, I would expect the girls to have a lot more like product launches, things that align with their brands, launching their own brands and not just in like endorsing brands on their pages and stuff, or being endorsed by whatever. I also feel they need to bring on, because Loveline is acting like she doesn't care, right? Tato needs to bring one of the girls who messes about with Loveline's husband on the show. One of the baby mamas needs to be brought on the show to spice things up. Loveline is not gonna go anywhere. She loves the camera, she loves attention. But that'll give us something to chew on. The idea that they're gonna beat up on Tato again and again and again for yet another season's stupid. Damn, I don't wanna watch it no more. I'm done. Okay. Us never really getting into what is really going on there. I want the story. I want the Beverly story. I want the my daughter is fucking my ex-husband and they're on drugs. Allegedly. I want that story. I want it played and hashed out. Lou came on later in the season, so I can forgive her. Rushta is another one. We didn't get to see much about her fitness shit, right? I mean, she was pregnant and like pregnanting. We see that she has supplements and stuff, but it was one little scene where she brought the supplements for Lou and stuff. So there wasn't enough of that, us seeing the like how the women make their money and things like that. I would love to see more of that in a very organic manner if they can manage that. But for the drama, bring in all the baby mamas that Loveline is like, oh, tell me something I don't know. Show us. Bring them. That's it. That's all. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to say. Camilla is never gonna give us anything. Okay, ever. She's never gonna give us anything to work with because she's rich and fabulous. She doesn't even have to launch a product. I mean, she can launch like a PI firm. She seems to love to investigate and like do printouts. So she can do a little PI thing. I don't know, I'm playing with her. But like, but that's it. That's it, guys. That's why I didn't bother to come on here regarding this. Other reasons why I didn't come on here, I really wanted to talk about other stories that trended in the media, but like girl got busy. But that's it, Chella. I'm sorry. I am so sorry I've been away for as long as I have. The three of you who've like decided to ride with me on this like Real Housewives train, I thank you so much. It was hard. It was a hard getting to the finish line because it was getting long and boring and just ugh. But some of you stuck around and I appreciate you so much for that. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. Let your people know about me. We are trying to grow this channel. Bye.